soft as a closing June. Piano whispers slow and bare, saxophone fades like a sigh. I wear the night in my tangled hair with secrets behind my eyes. Don't come too close, baby, I made a goodbye. Pretty like a promise, cold like July. Under the black satin moon, I love you slow, then disappear soon. Kiss me where the shadows bloom. Under the black satin moon, your hands move quiet, your heart beats loud, sub bass under my skin. Dusty drums drag through the clouds, pulling the darkness in. But I don't need saving, I need light. I only need your flame. Burn me gently through the night, then forget my name. Don't ask my truth, baby, truth never stays. I'm a lonely siren, lost in the haze. Under the black satin moon, I love you slow, then disappear soon. Kiss me where the shadows bloom. Under the black satin moon, breathe me in, let me fade. I was born in midnight and dressed in shades. Under the black satin moon, hold me close in this haunted room. If I'm gone by the morning blue, remember my perfume. Ooh, black satin moon, don't follow me home. Don't break the hush. Crystal frost on velvet glass, blue shadows hold the floor. I sing so high above the room, you barely breathe no more. Piano sleeps in minor light, trumpet fades like smoke. Saxophone behind the rain says everything we broke. Don't touch my silence, it cuts like snow. I'm soft as a secret, but colder than you know. Crystal Noir, take me slower. Pale flames never glow. Love me in the empty space between desire and snow. Crystal Noir, high and deep, honey, where the angels sleep. Kiss me like a fading star inside Crystal Noir. Dusty drums move far away, sub bass barely sighs. Your shadow kneels beneath my of the darkness where no heart can see. Crystal Noir, take me slow where pale flames never glow. Love me in the empty space between desire and snow. Crystal Noir, high and deep, haunt me where the angels sleep. Kiss me like a fading star inside crystal noir. Hold the silence. Let it burn. I'm the ghost of a siren that never returns. Crystal noir, silver rain, one long note of sweet pain. If I vanish with the dawn, you'll still hear my name. Crystal noir, soft command, cold desire in your hand. I'll remain above your heart like moonlight in the dark. Crystal noir. Don't break the hush. Don't break the hush. Under neon skies, I taste the rain on broken glass. Slow lights crawl across the floor. Your cigarette ghost in the dark still waits outside my door. Piano falls in minor blues. Sax trips slow like sin. I know the night is watching me, but I still let you in. Don't say love too loud. Let it move like smoke. I'm a flame in velvet, pretty when I choke. It's a velvet cry. How you touch my soul. Pull me through the midnight where the shadows glow. It's a velvet cry, slow and divine. Kiss me like a secret, then leave no sign. Your voice is warm, forbidden wine spilling through my veins. I wear your lies like diamonds now, beautiful with pain. Dusty drums behind my heart, sub bass under skin. Every breath becomes a spell when the dark begins. Don't ask where I hide, don't ask what I know. I'm a siren after midnight, singing soft and low. It's a velvet cry. How you touch my soul. Pull me through the midnight where the shadows glow. It's a velvet cry, slow and divine. Kiss me like a secret, then leave no sign. Don't save me. beside mine. Zen a piano in the dark, soft sax drowning in reverb haze. I move slow through velvet smoke, like a memory you can't erase. Don't fall too deep, baby, I come and go like tide. Every kiss I leave behind wears midnight in its eyes. Midnight velvet eyes pulling me under slowly. Sweet danger in disguise, holding me so lonely. Midnight velvet eyes, cold hands warm beside. Dance with me tonight, through the smoke and fire. Dusty drums drag low and loose, heartbeat wrapped in bassline wave. Your fingers trace my silhouette like poetry across the grave. I laugh soft through crimson lips, but my soul stays black and blue. Every room turns cinematic whenever I walk through. Don't call this love, baby, love fades with the dawn. Only made for moments that disappear too soon. Midnight velvet eyes pulling me under slowly. Sweet danger in disguise, holding me so lonely. Midnight velvet eyes, cold hands warm desire. Dance with me tonight, through the smoke and fire. Ooh, touch me gently. I like fading light. I was born inside the silence of another sleepless night. Midnight velvet eyes, still haunting your reflection. Slow poison in the wine, beautiful addiction. Midnight velvet eyes, one last kiss goodbye. You'll hear me in the saxophone when the city cries. Ooh. Midnight velvet eyes. The city never sleeps. Don't wake the blue. Frost halo on the ceiling, pale light across my face. I hear the trumpet grieving low from some forgotten place. Piano breezing under smoke, sax fades through the wall. I move like a silver secret where your memories fall. Don't hold me in the morning, I'm only made for night. A voice above the silence, a shadow dressed in light. before you know. Under frost halo, you stay quiet low. Dusty drums almost sleeping, sub-bass barely there. Your touch becomes a rumor moving through the air. I wear desire like moon glass, quiet, sharp, divine. Every breath I give to you turns sorrow into wine. Don't ask what I'm hiding, the silence hides it too. I'm a siren made of winter, singing over you. Frost halo cover me, cold love and slow gravity. Kiss me where the dark turns white, then lose me to the night. Frost halo soft and high, one long note across the sky. I'll be gone before you know. Under frost halo, ooh, stay quiet. I breathe slow. I'm the flame you almost touch beneath the snow. Frost halo, silver pain, haunt me through the midnight rain. If I fade before the dawn, my echo carries on. Frost halo, pale perfume, sleeping in your empty room. I'll remain inside the blue, still singing over you. Ooh, frost halo, don't wake the blue. Don't wake the blue. Breathe into the blue. Candlelit haze on the ceiling, rain tapping soft on the glass. Your shadow leans into mine like a dream afraid to pass. Piano whispers in warm noir, saxophone sighs through the smoke. I keep my heart half open for the words you never spoke. Don't move too fast, baby. Let the silence rise. I'm calm like deep water, but burning in my eyes. Candlelit haze, wrap me in your slow embrace. Love me where the midnight glow and sorrow finds its grace. Candlelit dusty brushes pull the rhythm. Low bass breeze below. Your touch becomes a secret only velvet shadows know. Sex lines climb like longing. Hell notes trembling high. I let my voice turn silver and melt into the sky. Don't ask me to hide it. This ache was made to bloom. I'm a siren in the candle smoke, calling through the room. Candlelit haze, wrap me in your slow embrace. Love me where the midnight glows and sorrow finds its grace. Candlelit haze, soft fire through the rain. I'll sing until the lonely dark forgets how to feel pain. Ooh, come nearer. Feel me rise. My breath becomes a melody under velvet sky. Candlelit haze, higher with every flame. When the saxophone starts crying, you'll remember her name. Candlelit haze, warm blue aftertaste. Hold me through the deep night before I drift away. Candlelit haze, breathe into the blue. Sink into the blue. Violet rain on the sidewalk, soft neon on my face. I feel the bass guitar moving like a ghost beneath the place. Piano holds a minor secret. Sax miss curls and fades. Your shadow leans across the room where my silence stays. Don't break the darkness, let it breathe between us. I'm calm like midnight water, but my heart still feels a rush. Violin undertone, pull me down slow. Love me where the blue lights tremble and the warm bass flows. Violin undertow, deep inside the haze. I'll sing until your lonely soul gets lost inside my maze. Loose dusty drums drift behind like footsteps through a dream. Electric electric bass slides under me, soft as black caffeine. I wear desire in silver tones. My voice begins to rise. Every breath becomes a spell beneath your heavy eyes. Don't ask for daylight, it steals what we became. I was born for the slow hours when shadows learn your name. Violet undertow, pull me down slow. Love me where the blue lights tremble in the warm bass flow. Violet undertow, deep inside the haze. I'll sing until your lonely soul gets lost inside my maze. Ooh, breathe low. I come nearer. I'm the siren in the room when the silence gets clearer. Violet undertow, hold me in the glow. If I fade before morning, my echo still won't go. Violet undertow, soft flame, deep bassline. I'll leave my voice inside the smoke where your heart rewinds. Violet undertow, sink into the blue. Let the night move slow. Street lights melt on the window. Blue rain falls without a sound. I hear the bass guitar breathing somewhere deep underground. Piano leans into the silence. Sax misfades through a wall. Your name arrives like a shadow. I almost wanna call. Don't rush this feeling, let it bloom in the dark. I'm soft like a secret with a fire under my heart. Nocturne drift, carry me through the smoke and memory. Love me where the night is wide and lonely stars collide. Nocturne drift, slow and deep. Sing me where the shadows sleep. I rise above the blue for you, then vanish in the beat. Loose, dusty drums move behind me like footsteps down the hall. Electric bass slides warm and low, catching every fall. I wear the dark like velvet water. My voice is silver flame. Every breath becomes a spell when you whisper my name. be. Ooh, come closer. I breathe slow. I'm a siren in the haze, getting colder, getting lower. Nocturne drift, hold me still underneath the violet chill. If I fade before the dawn, my echo lingers on. Nocturne drift, warm baseline, pull me through your haunted mind. I leave my voice inside the rain, where your lonely heart can find. Nocturne drift. Let the night move slow. Midnight knows my name. I walk where the blue lights fade, heels on a velvet street. Your shadow keeps following me, slow like a secret beat. Piano cries in the smoky room, saxophone bends through the rain. I wear your silence like perfume and dance with the ache again. Don't ask me where I go when the moon turns cold. I'm not lost, baby. I'm just hard to hold. I'm smoking a halo, a kiss in the dark, a dangerous angel with a broken heart. I'll pull you in slowly, then fade like a dream. Love me in whispers, don't wake the scene. Your hand speaks softer than truth, tracing the edge of sin. I feel the night breathing through every place you've been. Baseline moves like a ghost below, drums drag dust through my veins. Your name turns sweet on my tongue, then disappears in flame. Don't ask me what I hide behind these eyes of gold. I'm not yours, baby. I'm just hard to hold. I'm smoking a halo, a kiss in the dark, a dangerous angel with a broken heart. I'll pull you in slowly, then fade like a dream. Love me in whispers, don't wake the scene. Ooh, come closer, but don't believe me. to see. Don't speak too loud. Silver breath on the window pane, cold light across the floor. I hear your heartbeat through the rain, but I don't open the door. Piano whispers under ice, sex smoke fades away. I wear the night like frozen lace, too pale for yesterday. Don't ask me to feel more. Feeling leaves a scar. I'm only close in darkness, never where you are. Silver breath, slow desire, cold perfume, hidden fire. Love me where the shadows sleep, where the blue runs deep. Silver breath, velvet pain, kiss me once, then lose my name. I'll be gone before the light, still haunting you tonight. Dusty drums behind the wall, soft as falling ash. Sub-bass moves beneath my skin, like secrets under glass. Your touch is warm, your voice is low, but I stay out of reach. A siren made of winter smoke, singing from the deep. Don't follow my silence, it knows how to lie. I bloom for the midnight, then fade from your eyes. Silver breath, slow desire, cold perfume, hidden fire. Love me where the shadows sleep, where the blue runs deep. Silver breath, velvet pain, kiss me once, then lose my name. I'll be gone before the light, still haunting you tonight. Ooh, hold me softer. Let me go. I'm a prayer in the darkness, with a heart made of snow. Silver breath, pale and divine, one last ghost across your mind. If you wake and call my name, only rain will remain. Silver breath, fading slow. Love me once, then let me go. I'll be there inside the blue, breathing over you. smile is slow. You hold a sadness I already know. You are the velvet flame in the rain, burning through my silence again. Soft as a shadow, deep as wine, pulling your darkness into mine. You are the velvet flame in the rain, warm little ghost inside my veins. Sing me higher, take me slow. I don't wanna let you go. The brushes move gently, like hands on skin. The bassline is low, where the night begins. You sing like moonlight on a broken glass. Every long note brings back the past. Your breath is silver, your touch is air. I close my eyes and you are everywhere. And your voice keeps climbing with a beautiful ache. A soft storm shining before it breaks. You are the velvet flame in the rain, burning through my silence again. Soft as a shadow, deep as wine, pulling your darkness into mine. You are the velvet flame in the rain, warm little ghost inside my veins. Sing me higher, take me slow. I don't wanna let you go. Hold that note a little longer, let it tremble in the dark. Make my lonely heart remember how it felt before the scars. If the morning takes your shadow, leave your echo on my skin. I will follow through the silence just to hear you rise again. You are the velvet flame in the rain, burning through my silence again. Soft as a shadow, deep as wine, pulling your darkness into mine. You are the velvet flame in the rain, warm little ghost inside my veins. Sing me higher, take me slow. I don't wanna let you go. Rain on the window, smoke in the light. Your voice fades slowly but stays in the night. Her name was midnight on a rainy glass, a velvet whisper from a broken past. Soft lights trembled in the hotel blue, and every shadow led me back to you. She wore the silence like a diamond veil, eyes like smoke from a forbidden tale. Her voice came high through the heavy room, sweet as roses on a velvet tomb. The piano shivered low and slow, minor chords where lonely lovers go. A distant sax was crying thin, like it knew the trouble I was in. And she said, come closer, with a smile made touched my hand like a final prayer, then disappeared in the smoky air. I saw her face in the neon flame. Every blue street whispered her name. The bassline breathed beneath my chest like a guilty heart that could not rest. She never promised she would stay, only taught my soul to fade away. And she smiled so quiet, like she already knew. Some loves come like sirens, then leave the dark in you. Her name was Midnight, soft and cold, a silver secret I could never hold. She kissed like danger, moved like rain, left her perfume in my pain. Her name was Midnight, deep and slow, a haunted song from long ago. I lost my heart beneath her light, to the woman who was born from night. If I close my eyes, she's there again, walking barefoot through the rain. Not an angel, not a ghost, just the dream I needed most. Her name was Midnight, on a rainy glass, her fading whisper from a broken past. The room is empty, the smoke is thin, but I still feel her under my skin. Talking through the midnight hall, I hear your footsteps where the shadows lean, soft as a secret, cold as a dream. You came in quiet with a velvet stare, black silk falling through the heavy air. A little smile, but your eyes said more, like you've broken hearts in rooms before. The piano trembled in a minor shade, your perfume lingered like a slow parade. I tried to leave, but the bassline knew every dark road leads back to you. And you move so slow, like a candle in a thunderstorm. And I fall, I know some kind of beauty was born to war. You're the woman in the smoke voice on the hotel wall. Rain stopped singing down the midnight hall, but in the silence I still believe the smoke was you coming back to me. Rain falls sideways on the boulevard. Her shadow is dancing where the blue lights are. She sings from the corner where the smoke hangs low. A silver little sorrow moving soft and slow. The bass guitar is breathing warm beneath her name, like a secret kind of fever with a velvet flame. The piano keeps its distance, sits dark and thin, while the saxophone is fading like a ghost under skin. And she looks through the silence like she knows what I hide. Every note is a doorway to the dark side of life. Her shadow plays the bass line deep under my heart, slow enough to hold me, close enough to start. Her shadow plays the bass line where the lonely lovers drift. If her voice becomes a night wind, let it carry me with it. Loose drums fall behind her like dust across the floor. A late night little heartbeat asking nothing more. Her high voice keeps glowing in the reverb haze, soft as moonlit water, sharp as old mistakes. She never says she loves me, she never says goodbye, but every breath she gives me turns the room into sky. And she rises so slowly with restrained desire, like cold rain over neon, like blue smoke over fire. Her shadow plays the bass line deep under my heart, slow enough to hold me, close enough to start. Her shadow plays the bass line where the lonely lovers drift. If her voice becomes a night wind, let it carry me with it. Keep the sax in the distance, let the trumpet never speak, let the piano leave bruises where the silence grows weak. I don't need the morning, I don't need the truth, I just need her echo moving through this room. Her shadow plays the bass line deep under my heart, slow enough to hold me, close enough to start. Her shadow is fading, but the bass still starts. 3 in the morning, rain on the street. Your shadow is swaying close to the beat. You came in slowly with night in your hair, soft as a warning, floating through the air. The piano was muted, like a secret untold. The saxophone whispered in velvet and gold. Your eyes held a hunger too quiet to name. Your lips were a candle inside of the rain, and I feel you moving like smoke on my skin, a little bit holy, a little like sin. Give me that saxophone kiss at 3 a.m. when the blue lights fall and the room caves in. Hold me where the lonely hearts begin. Let your dark little melody pull me in. Give me that saxophone kiss at 3 a.m. Soft like sorrow, warm like gin. Sing me higher, breathe me slow. I'm already yours, but don't let me know. The brushes kept trembling like rain on glass. The bassline was breathing low from the past. You sang like a siren, but tender and still. Every note rising against my will. Your voice touched the ceiling, then fell into me. A luminous fever, too deep to leave. And the night keeps bending around your name. Every soft crescendo turns into flame. Give me that saxophone kiss at 3 a.m. when the blue lights fall and the room caves in. Hold me where the lonely hearts begin. Let your dark little melody pull me in. Give me the saxophone kiss at 3 a.m. Soft like sorrow, warm like gin. Sing me higher, breathe me slow. I'm already yours, but don't let know. If the dawn comes looking, tell it I'm not here. I'm lost in your echo, I'm drunk on your tears. Hold that no longer, let it bloom in the dark. Your voice is the match and my silence is the spark. Give me that saxophone kiss at 3 a.m. when the blue lights fall and the room caves in. Hold me where the lonely hearts begin. Let your dark little melody pull me in. Give me that saxophone kiss at 3 a.m. Soft like sorrow, warm like gin. Sing me higher, breathe me slow. I'm already yours, but don't let me know. Don't let me know. 3 in the morning, rain on the street. Your voice fades slowly, but stays with be. Midnight is breathing soft on the glass. Your shadow is moving slow through the past. You came like a whisper in black satin rain, a beautiful fever I could not explain. The piano was muted, so tender, so low, like secrets unfolding where lonely hearts go. A saxophone trembled behind your perfume, and every note entered the dark of the room. And I feel you rising like smoke in my chest, so calm, so inviting, so hard to forget. Give me your midnight velvet confession, sing it slow with your eyes on mine. Turn my silence into obsession, pour your darkness into wine. Give me your midnight velvet confession, let your voice make the shadows bloom. Hold the note like a soft possession, leave your echo in this room. The brushes kept moving like rain on skin. The bassline was breathing from somewhere within. You sang like a siren, but gentle and deep, every phrase drifting between love and sleep. Your high notes were silver, your low breath was fire, a slow kind of danger, a quiet desire. And your voice keeps climbing with velvet control, a dark little shining inside of my soul. Velvet confession, sing it slow with your eyes on mine. Turn my silence into obsession, pour your dark mix into wine. Give me your midnight velvet confession, let your voice make the shadows bloom. Hold the note like a soft possession, leave your echo in this room. Don't wake the morning, don't open the blinds, let the night keep falling over our minds. If this is only longing, let it stay unknown. I would rather be haunted than wake up alone. Give me your midnight velvet confession, sing it slow with your eyes on mine. Turn my silence into obsession, pour your darkness into wine. Give me your midnight velvet confession, let your voice make the shadows bloom. Hold the note like a soft possession, leave your echo in this room. Midnight is fading, rain turns to blue, but deep in the silence I still hear you. Black rain falling on a silver street, slow drums breathing underneath. Your voice came floating through the neon haze, like a prayer from a dangerous place. You stood alone where the blue lights bend, a broken angel with a velvet end. Your lips were quiet, but your eyes confessed every secret underneath that dress. The piano moved like the shadows slow, soft little chords from a world below. I felt the bass crawl under my skin, like the night was asking me to sing. You sing so high, like the moon has learned to cry. And I fall too deep, where the lonely lovers sleep. You're a siren under black rain, calling my heart by its first name. Pull me close where the cold inside. Kiss me once, then teach me goodbye. You're a siren under black rain, sweet as heaven, sharp as pain. I know the dark is swallowing me, but your voice is where I wanna be. A smoky sighs cry down the empty hall, like it knew I would lose it all. Your hands were warm with a midnight grace, but thunder lived behind your face. You said don't love what you can't keep, and smile like trouble, soft and deep. I should've listened, I should've gone, but the night kept playing your favorite song. And you move so slow, like a secret nobody knows. And I stayed too long, wrapped inside your haunted song. You're a siren under black rain, calling my heart by its first name. Pull me close where the cold winds sigh. Kiss me once, then teach me goodbye. You're a siren under black rain, sweet as heaven, sharp as pain. I know the dark is swallowing me, but your voice is where I wanna be. If the morning finds me gone, let the record keep spinning on. Every scar will hum your tune underneath the fading moon. Black rain fading on a silver street. No more drums underneath my feet, but somewhere deep in the midnight blue, I still hear the dark singing you. You. There's on the window, rain on the glass. Your shadow moves like a secret past. Blue smoke rising where the streetlights fade. I hear your name in the silence we made. Slow steps echo on the marble floor. I left my heartbeat outside your door. Piano whispers in a minor key, like every lie you ever told to me. Your eyes were silver cold and wide, a little heaven with a blade inside. I should've run when the night turned red, but I stayed dancing with the ghost instead. And I know danger was a beautiful face. And I go deeper into your velvet maze. Hold me in the dark, don't turn on the light. Love me like a Since it won't crying from a room upstairs, like it knows the weight of unanswered prayers. Your hands were warm, but your soul was rain. Sweet like mercy, sharp like pain. I wear the silence like a black silk dress. Every little scar is a soft confession. If love is trouble, let it take its time. I've got forever in a glass of wine. Oh, every touch is a slow mistake, but I go, smiling while the moonlight breaks. Hold me in the dark, don't turn on the light. Love me like a secret in the middle of the night. Kiss me where the smoke and the sorrow collide. I'm your midnight siren, your beautiful crime. Pull me under slow, let the bassline breathe. I'll be the poison that you still believe. No one has to know where the lonely hearts hide. Hold me in the dark after midnight. If I disappear with the morning rain, don't speak my name, don't ask me to stay. I was never yours, I was only near a velvet voice in the atmosphere. Dust on the window, rain on the glass. Some loves burn slow, but they never last. Blue smoke rising where the streetlights die. I leave you haunted by my The city is sleeping under violet rain. Your voice comes floating through the window pane. You move like a secret across the blue floor. Soft electric bassline breathing under the door. The piano is muted like a heart in disguise. The saxophone is fading behind your silver eyes. You sing in slow motion with light on your skin, a beautiful warning that keeps pulling me in. And I drift where your shadows bloom. Every breath you give turns the night into perfume. Let me drift beneath her moon, where the dark plays soft and slow. Every note becomes a room only lonely lovers know. Let me drift beneath her moon, in the blue where secrets stay. If a voice becomes my doom, I will follow anyway. The drums fall loosely like dust in the air. A laid back heartbeat with nobody there. are glowing, but never too bright, like a candle behind smoke in the arms of the night. The bass guitar whispers, warm against the cold, while your haunted little melody turns my silence gold. And you rise with a spell I can't refuse, a soft flame in your eyes and midnight in your blues. Let me drift beneath her moon, where the dark plays soft and slow. Every note becomes a room only lonely lovers know. Let me drift beneath her moon, in the blue where secrets stay. If her voice becomes my doom, I will follow anyway. Don't let the morning find us, don't let the streetlights die. Keep me in your echo where the sax miss learns to cry. Hold the silence gently, let the reverb carry on. I don't need an answer, I just need your midnight song. Let me drift beneath her moon, where the dark plays soft and slow. Every note becomes a room only lonely lovers know. Let me drift beneath her moon, in the blue where secrets stay. If her voice becomes my doom, I will follow anyway. The city is sleeping under violet rain. Your voice keeps drifting through my window pane. White breath on a black window, no moon in the sky. Her shadow moves so slowly like a prayer passing by. She came through the silence with winter in her eyes, a pale little angel dressed in soft disguise. The piano barely whispered one chord, then it fell. A saxophone was sleeping in a far blue hotel. Her lips held no promise, her hands held no flame, but every frozen heartbeat started calling her name. And she sings so softly like the dark has learned to glow. I should turn away now, but I let the cold wind blow. There is no fall in her voice, falling slow over me. Every note is quiet poison, every breath is deep blue sea. There is no fall in her voice, and I cannot leave the room. She ghost beside the light. I should not remember, but she lives inside the night. There is no fall in her voice, falling slow over me. Every note is quiet poison, every breath is deep blue sea. There is no fall in her voice, and I cannot leave the room. She is not a woman anymore. She is midnight in bloom. If morning ever finds me, do not speak her name. Some beauty leaves nobody, only hunger, only rain. Oh, white breath on a black window, no moon in the sky. Her shadow fades so slowly, but her song will never die. Cold midnight dripping from the wires, streetlights trembling like tired choirs. The station breathing faded gold, lonely cathedral for the cold. Your silhouette beside the tracks looks like something never coming back. Black silk gloves and silver rain, soft sorrow running through your veins. Vintage piano from the lounge, dust and vinyl spinning round, while distant trumpets slowly drown inside the sleeping part of town. You lift your eyes through cigarette smoke, like fragile vows nobody spoke. And every slow breath that you take makes the whole dark city shake. You sing low, then rise like moonlight through the haze, holding every broken memory inside one note that stays. Last train through the blue static, rolling slow beneath the rain. Two haunted souls without a future, floating through the pain. Hold me like the final saxophone, bleeding gold into the night, like two ghosts wrapped inside the silence, disappearing from the light. Your perfume lingers on my coat, like unfinished poems nobody wrote. Outside the avenue glows dim, a dime film with missing frames. Neon reflections stain the floor, like old confessions from before. And every stranger passing through looks half asleep and black and blue. The tape is hums beneath your voice, soft as someone losing choice. Long high notes suspended there, like pale angels over sin. I watch your shadow drift away, slow as smoke before decay. Still beautiful enough to keep, even if it cuts too deep. And your eyes carry storms behind the glow, like oceans freezing under snow. Last train through the washing softly through the rain, but your voice rises through the darkness, pure and thin and crystalline. Long notes hanging weightless over every fracture in my mind. And for one suspended moment, the world becomes unreal. Only smoke, only moonlight, only the things we cannot heal. Last train through the blue static, while the whole city sleeps below, while only trumpets fade forever into the afterglow. Touch me like a final memory, too sacred now to save. Two luminous hearts inside the noir, and learning how to fade. Let a trumpet rain on steel rails, blue reflections in your eyes. Your voice fading far above me, like the last star before goodbye. Cold light on your skin. Don't breathe, just listen. Glass veins under snow, every pulse moving slow. You don't feel, you just drift through a quiet, endless rift. Muted chords barely there, like a thought in the air. I don't call, I appear, only when you feel fear. Stay in place, feel the space. I'm the blur you can't trace. I'm the blue inside your veins, soft descending without chains. Every second stretched and thin pulls you deeper from within. Say my name, let it freeze on your lips incomplete. I'm the silence you obey, cold and never fades away. Sex dissolves into night, faint reflections out of sight. Every step fades to none, like a dream half undone. You don't run, you remain in the echo of my name. Every breath you release turns to something you can't keep. Don't look back, there's no past, only this, only glass. I'm the blue inside your veins, soft descending without chains. Every second stretched and thin pulls you deeper from within. Like you're mine tonight. Tonight. Stay right here. Don't let the night slip away. Low bass breathing through the dark, like a pulse without a heart. Every step, soft and slow, pulls me deeper where you go. Muted piano paints the blue. Every chord bends to you. I don't reach, I don't chase, I just move in your space. Feel the rhythm underneath, where your silence starts to speak. Every moment you deny comes alive in your eyes. I'm the gravity you feel, soft and bending what is real. Every breath draws you near to the things you never hear. Call me closer, don't resist. There's a truth in every drift. I'm the motion you can't hide. Slow gravity in your eyes. Saxophone floats in gray, like a thought you can't say. Every phrase curves the air, like my voice lingering there. Bass guitar, warm and low, guides the way you let go. You don't leave, you remain in the echo of my name. Stay a while, lose control, let the rhythm take your soul. Every line you conceal turns to something you can feel. I'm the gravity you feel, soft and bending what is real. Every breath draws you near to the things you never hear. Hold me closer, let it rise in the dark behind your eyes. I'm the motion you can't deny. Slow gravity in your eyes. Stay, don't fade, let it resonate. Every touch, every tone makes your silence overgrown. Feel it rise from below, where the hidden currents flow. No rush, just flow. Bass moving slow. I don't lead, I align with your breath into mine. gravity in your shape. Stay with me in the drift of this night. Let it happen. Quiet venom on your lips. Every word slowly drips. You don't lie, you delay. What you feel fade away. Soft reflections in your eyes, like a truth in disguise. I don't chase, I remain, like a pulse in your brain. Feel me now, don't resist. I exist in your midst. I'm the touch you can't trace, soft dissolving time and space. Every breath you control pulls you out of your soul. Hold me close, let it stay in the parts you decay. I'm the secret you become, quiet venom going on. Distant horns slowly cry, like a sound left to die. Every line incomplete pulls you under, soft and deep. You don't break, you erase every sign, every trace, till there's nothing left but me. In the dark you can't see. Stay with me, don't divide. There's no truth left inside. I'm the touch you can't trace, soft dissolving time and space. Every breath you control pulls you out of your soul. Slow fade, unmade. No wind, no escape. Don't wake. Let it happen. There is a place where soft things go when they no longer want to be held. I walk through rooms of fading air where nothing asks me to be there. Your memory sits in gentle gray, refusing softly to decay. Warm bass guitar barely sound like something lost but still around. And I move through slow refrain of almost joy, almost pain. Muted piano, broken thread of everything we never said. And saxophone dissolves in blue, like something trying to stay true. If I become too real, I break. If I become too far, I ache. So I remain in between, a place that cannot be seen. This is where soft things disappear, without a sound, without a fear. I call you gently through the haze of slow dissolving empty days. Hold me where the silence grows, where nothing leaves but never goes. I am not gone, I am not near. I am the feeling lingering here. Drums like brushes on my past, keeping nothing built to last. And every step I almost take becomes a soft emotional break. Piano melts into the night like something fading out of sight. And I dissolve in every tone of places I have never known. I almost stay, I almost fall, I almost feel it all. But softness never learns to keep what it has promised in its sleep. This is where soft things disappear, without a sound, without a fear. I call you gently through the haze of slow dissolving empty days. Hold me where the silence grows, where nothing leaves but never goes. I am not gone, I am not here. And I remain soft until I am not. Neon rain across the avenue, silver smoke and midnight blue. The city breathes in broken tones through payphones and saxophones. Soft basslines crawl beneath the dark, like slow blood moving through the heart. Bed at home, drifting low, like memories refusing to go. You stand beneath the motel sign, half shadow, half divine, black satin wrapped around your waist, like temptation dressed in grace. And your voice falls through the haze, long and slow in smoky waves. Every note a velvet flame, softly whispering my name. You move slowly, like moonlight over poison wine, and I disappear every time our shadows align. Neon tears on velvet skin, blue reflections trembling thin. Two lonely hearts inside the Noir, burning soft beneath the fire. Touch me gently, like the saxophone lost in the rain, like the last dream floating somewhere between pleasure and pain. Dust hangs heavy in the room, like roses learning how to bloom. The ceiling fan turns slow above, stirring smoke and ruined love. Outside the subway groans below, an endless river moving slow. And every stranger drifting by looks like a ghost beneath the light. Your perfume lingers on my coat, like unfinished songs nobody wrote, while the bass guitar breathes warm and deep underneath the city sleep. You lean closer to the blue, like you already know the truth, that every beautiful thing fades into static and delay. And your eyes still shine through the afterglow, like cigarette embers dying, soft and low. Neon tears on velvet skin, blue reflections trembling thin. Two lonely hearts inside the Noir, burning soft beneath the fire. Touch me gently, like the saxophone lost in the rain, like the last dream floating somewhere between pleasure and pain. No daylight waiting at the door, only smoke across the floor, only late night jazz cafes and lovers drifting into gray. But your voice rises through the silence, pure and pale above the room. Long notes hanging weightless like perfume inside the gloom. And for one suspended moment, the whole world disappears, leaving only tape haze, moonlight, and your tears. Neon tears on velvet skin, while the city fades to blue, while lonely saxophones keep crying for somebody like you. Hold me slowly, like the final dance before goodbye. Two luminous souls inside the Noir, watching heaven pass us by. Zipped piano, soft bass breathing, too fragile to last. After moves, after you, empty air where you once stood feels too still, feels too good, like a moment frozen clean between what was and what has been. But a piano cracks the dark like a fading fragile spark. Every note begins to fall, then disappears before it calls. Trumpet whispers from afar, like it knows just who you are, but never speaks. It lets you fade into the quiet that you made. You don't return, but I feel you in the way the silence bends. Every ending feels like echo of a moment that won't end. You're the quiet that you left behind, a fading shape inside my mind. I try to hold what won't remain, but you dissolve into the same. Hold me where the silence stays, where nothing comes and nothing fades. Even if you're lost from view, I'm still undone by you. By you. Low and breathing, soft and thin, like a pulse beneath my skin. Every second slows and breaks into something I can't escape. Sex dissolves in distant air, like a voice that isn't there. Still lingers, soft and low, a ghost of something I won't know. Every breath feels like waiting for a sound that never comes. Still I'm drifting through the silence where you leave me undone. You're the quiet that you left behind, a fading shape inside my mind. I try to hold what won't remain, but you dissolve into the same. Hold me where the silence stays, when nothing comes and nothing fades. Even if you're lost from view, I'm still undone by you. No voice, no trace. Just you. Blue static trembling through the blinds. 4 a.m. and the city's blind. Cold elevators hum below like tired ghosts too numb to go. Your lipstick stains a crystal glass, a fragile wound from nights that passed. Smoke curls slow around your hair like broken prayers left in the air. The jukebox bleeds a dying tune, sad trumpet crying at the moon, and every second drips like rain through silver wires in my veins. You move slowly like danger wrapped in velvet skin, and I keep sinking further in. Dance with me slowly inside the blue neon sorrow, where lost hearts flicker like motel signs, waiting for tomorrow. Touch me softly like smoke against the window pane. Two lonely souls in static light, trying not to break again. Dark bourbon melting into ice. Your whisper cuts me thin as knives. Outside the subway screams below, tired beats moving slow. Cheap perfume and hotel sheets, cold jazz drifting through the heat. Your shadow stretches down the hall like somebody about to fall. I hear you breathing in the dark, soft and distant as a spark, and every silence in this room blooms like flowers made of doom. And you smile like someone hiding storms inside, beautiful and terrified. Dance with me slowly inside the blue neon sorrow, where lost hearts flicker like motel signs, waiting for tomorrow. Touch me softly like smoke against the window pane. Two lonely souls in static light, trying not to break again. No angels left to call us home, no daylight left inside our bones. Only the saxophone remained, bleeding gold into the rain. Your voice trembles, soft as vinyl, spinning low beneath the dark, and my soul keeps drifting farther like a train without a spark. Dance with me slowly while the whole night disappears, while every pale street light outside drowns inside our fears. Hold me gently like the last song on the wire. Two frozen ghosts beneath the smoke, burning beautifully in fire. Blue static fading, tape hiss breathing, moonlight dying on the floor. Your shadow lingers next to mine, now quiet forevermore. She came alive with the streetlights fade, with a quiet fire and a slow parade. The bass guitar moved beneath her skin, like a secret pulling her back in. The piano leaning on a minor chord, soft as rain on a locked up door. The saxophone drifted far and thin, like a memory asking to begin. She had a heart full of unsaid things, broken prayers and folded wings. But in her eyes, beneath the smoke, there was a woman who finally woke. She did not come to be adored, she did not need him anymore. She came to feel the night, confess that leaving can be tenderness. There's a bassline under her skin, warm and low where hope begins. She let the old love disappear and found herself still breathing here. There's a bassline under her skin, soft as sin but clean within. She lost the dream she tried to save, but gained the soul she almost gave. He used to call her late at night, when the city wore its lonely light. His voice was honey, thin and sweet, a little poison in the heat. She used to answer every time, like pain could turn itself divine. Like if she loved him hard enough, he might become the man she loved. But half a heart is not a home, and borrowed warmth still leaves you cold. A kiss can glow and still be wrong, a flame can burn and not belong. So she stopped dancing in his dark, stopped feeding blood to a hungry spark, and every step away from him became a hymn beneath her skin. There's a bassline under her skin, warm and low where hope begins. She let the old love disappear and found herself still breathing here. There's a bassline under her skin, soft as sin but clean within. She lost the dream she tried to save, but gained the soul she almost gave. Let the saxophone sigh through the smoke of what has been. Let the piano cry for the girl who stayed with him. She is not bitter, she is not cold. She is just a woman learning what she should not hold. In a mirror full of midnight blue, she saw the truth come into view. Not cruel, not sharp, not dressed in blame, just a quiet voice that spoke her name. You are not hard to choose, you were not born to lose. You were only asking love from hands that never knew. Then the bass moved soft and deep, like a promise under sleep. And all the silence in the room turned into space for her to bloom. No last embrace, no final plea, no begging him to finally see. She only breathed and turned away and let the shadows have their day. There's a bassline under her skin, warm and low where hope begins. She let the old love disappear and found herself still breathing here. There's a bassline under her skin, soft as sin but clean within. She lost the dream she tried The sax still whispered through the blue. She walked alone but not unseen, a midnight heart becoming clean. The city open, soft and wide, with all her ghosts still by her side. But none of them could pull her in, not with that bassline under her skin. She ended slow where the candles died, with a frozen smile and a storm inside. The room held still for a quiet grace, like time forgot how to leave that place. A trumpet breathed from a distant wall, thin as regret, soft as a fall. The piano whispered one blue chord, like it had known her pain before. She was not chasing anyone, not the moon, not the morning sun. She only came to hear the sound of her own heart coming back around. Once she loved with trembling hands, built her dreams on sinking sand, gave her soul to a beautiful light, and called it heaven for a while. White flame in the black room burning, cold night but her soul keeps turning. White flame, no more fading slowly. She lost her love but she found something holy. He touched her like a velvet crime, sweet for a breath, gone every time. His kisses left a silver stain, pleasure wrapped around the pain. She learned to read between the sighs, the empty warmth of borrowed eyes, the kind of love that makes you small, then ask you why you hurt at all. But silence came like sacred snow, falling where the scars still glow. And in the dark she understood, not every goodbye is cruel. Some goodbyes are doors and rain, some goodbyes unchain the name of the woman underneath the ache, waiting for her soul to wake. White flame in the black room burning, cold night but her soul keeps turning. White flame, no more fading slowly. She lost her love but she found something holy. Ooh, let the saxophone cry for the girl who could not leave. Ooh, let the trumpet sigh for the heart that still believes. Ooh, I bless the sorrow. Ooh, I bless the scar. It showed me I was more than someone else's dark. In the mirror, pale and high, she saw no victim in her eyes, only a woman, bruised but clear, who had survived another year. She whispered softly to the